Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You are highly welcome to Shito's Mathematics Coaching Program. Before the commencement of today's lecture, I urge every one of you should kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the subscribe button, hit on the bell to get the notifications of my videos anytime I upload. So today we are going to be looking at multiplication and division of surds. So before you can be solving or simplifying any problem on this particular topic, so there are some rules you need that will be guiding you through in solving your problem. So I will like to highlight them before we can embark on solving the problem we have on the board. So now the first one is if you have a problem like this, root of m multiplied by root of n, this will be root of m times n, which means you are going to put the two on the same under the same root. So this will give us root what m n. So now e.g., for example, let's say we have root 2 multiplied by root 3. So this will be root 2 times 3 will give us what? Root 6. Also, the second one is if you have p root m multiplied by root q root n. So this will give us, you can see this one is different from the one we have here. You are going to look at the p and the q we have at the back of this radical sign. So therefore this and this will combine, that is p and q. Then also root m times root n will also combine. So we have what? We have pq root mn. So now the third one, this if you have root m over root n, so this will give us, you can put this under the same root, that is mn. And also we have p root m over q root n. This will be p over q root m over n, as we have it there. And also the third one, if you have root a multiplied by root a, so this will give us root a times root a, we have root a squared, which is automatically, this one we cancel this one, we have what? We have a. Therefore, if you have root x multiplied by root x, our result will be x. If you have root 2 multiplied by root 2, our result will be what? Will be 2. So that is what the what's it called? The rule is trying to tell us. So having this, we are going to embark on the problem we have here. So now I would like to solve this. This says simplify the following. So now how do we solve, or how do we simplify this one? So solution now. So the first one, this is what this involves brackets, so we need to open the brackets. Therefore you can use this first bracket to open the next one, or you use this one to open. So you can do it in any way around. So I'm picking from left to right, so therefore I'll pick one of these to open this bracket to multiply everything here, root 3, then minus 1, picking the second one to multiply this. So now from here, so what's the next thing to do? So try to open the bracket. So we have this one times this one will give us 2 root 3. This one times this one we have what? You can see root 3 times root 3, as we have a root 2 times root 2 gives us 2. So root 3 times root 3 we have what? We have minus 3. This one we have minus what? Minus 2. Then minus times minus give us what? Plus. Then you have what? You have root 3. So now what's the next thing to do? The next thing to do is to collect the lighter. So how do you collect the lighter? So you can see we have 2 root 3, we have 2 root 3, they are alike. We have 2 root 3 plus root 3 minus 3 minus 2. So now this one will give us 2 root 3 plus root 3, we have what? We have 3 root 3 minus what? Minus 5. So that's the solution to the first problem we have. Then we go on solving the second one. So now solving the second one, this is what we are going to have. So now we have 2. To solve this one, you have root 18 multiplied by root 75. So it is highly favorable or advisable if you are having a big number. If you are having big numbers under square root, you understand? So it is advisable for you to break it down to the basic rule. I mean, to the basic what's it called? The basic point before you can solve. So now, what are you going to do now? Like here, we have root 18 multiplied by root 75. So now this root 18 can be splitted into 2 or 9 times 2, and also this can be 25 times 3. So now, what's the next thing to do? This one is root 9, this one is 9. So therefore, and then you know that root 9 is what is 3. We have 3 root 2 multiplied by the root of 25 is what? Is 5. Then this will be under the root. You can see. So now from the second law I just gave you, so we can see that this we multiply this, then root 2 times what? Root 3. So this will give us 3 times 5, we have 15. Then root 2 times root 3, we have what? We have root 6. So, and that is the final answer to this. So now the third one, if you have root of 24 over root of 50, this also can be reduced to the basic what? To the basic form. So now to reduce this one to this basic form, so you need to split this one into perfect and imperfect number. So we have root 24 can also be written as 6 times 4 over, and this will be 25 times 2. So now, what is the next thing to do? You can see one of these number is perfect what? Perfect number. So perfect square. So therefore, 4 is perfect square. What are you going to do? You take the square root of 4, 2, then you leave the 6 inside. Because 6 under root is not what? It's not perfect. Then also this one we have 5 root what? 5 root 2. So now from here, what's the next thing to do? You can see 2 over 5 root what? Root 6 over 2. You can see from the law, we can combine. Since it's division, we can have 6 and 2 on the same, square root. So therefore, 2 over 5, you know that's 2 here, 1, 2 here, 3. We have 3 over 1. And also we can have 2 over 5 root 3 over root what? 1. So now from here, we have 2 over 5 multiplied by root 3. Then root 1 is what? Is same thing as what? As 1. So we have our final answer to be 2 root 3 over what? 5 times 1, we have 5. So that is what? That's the final answer to this what? To this number 3. Then finally, so let's look at the final final question. So let's solve. So from here, if you have this one also, you need to simplify this one. You make sure all these big numbers, you take them to their basic form. So now like this, you have root 60 multiplied by root 180 over root what? 75. So now from here, so now let's see what we are going to do here. So now 60, we have root 60 multiplied by this 180 can also be splitted into 2. That is, what is it called? 60 multiplied by 3. Yes, 60 multiplied by 3 will give us what? Will give us 180 over root 75. That is 25 times 2. No, times 3 will give us what? Will give us 75. So now from here, what's the next thing to do? The next thing to do here is, what is root 60? Okay, just keep it like that. This one also can be written as 60 times root 3 from the law over 5 root what? 5 root 3. So now, look at this now. You can see that if you want to reduce this one, this, we cancel this, yes. Then we have root 60 multiplied by root 60, automatically we have 60 over 5. So what is 60 over 5? 12. So which is the final answer to the problem. So If you have any question to ask concerning what we just did, so you should not hesitate to ask your questions, and I'm here to give you the possible answer to that. So now this will be the end of today's lecture. Please and please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do that. And do not forget to hit the bell to get the notifications anytime I drop new videos. Thanks.